Fuel prices have become a significant point of political contention in Saint Lucia, drawing widespread concern from both consumers and political figures. In an interview with NBC Prime News, Everestus Jamari, former president of the Petroleum Dealers Association, discussed the long-standing pricing structure of fuel, which he noted has largely remained unchanged for years. He provided insight into the various components that will last adjusted and how these factors influence the final price consumers pay at the pump.
The landed cost of the product in Saint Lucia, the service charge attached to that cost, and then you have an excise tax which is applied per gallon for every for the product. Then you have the margin which is being received by the marketing company, which in our case is Sol and Rubis, and then you have the retail margin, which is the received by the retailers as the owners or the operators of the fuel stations across the island.
Jamari highlighted that restructuring certain pricing elements would likely impact the total cost to consumers. He emphasized the importance of variables such as the landed cost of fuel and excise taxes, which can fluctuate and thus influence overall fuel prices.
The product came in at $8.89. The service charge attached to that was 53 cents per gallon. The excise tax was $4.97 per gallon, and then you had the company's margin, which I said Sol and Rubis enjoys, which is $1.01, and the retailers $1.10, which brings you to a retail price which the customer pays at $16.50.
He further explained that the two primary elements that typically vary are the landed cost of fuel and the attached excise tax, both of which significantly affect the final retail price faced by consumers. As fuel costs continue to raise concerns across Saint Lucia, many are calling for a transparent review of the pricing structure to better understand how these factors impact affordability. The Petroleum Dealers Association advocates for open dialogue to address consumer frustrations and provide clarity on the dynamics of fuel pricing that affect everyone on the island. Kayla Edwin, NBC Prime.